Jeepers, that sounds challenging.
I have no skills to deal with that Amazon.
Normally, I attempt to distract her by speaking as fast as I possibly can until Ryouko can find an opportunity to run and hide.
Huh. She definitely acts like she's got it bad for you, Ryouko.
It all began back in middle school.
Okami-san, Red, and Momoko all came to Otogi Academy from the same middle school.
Huh?
Momoko likes to tussle with boys and girls equally, and the word tussle is tricky. It could mean fight or flirt.
That must be why she's so popular.
Now, I wouldn't mind if Ryouko started liking girls. Our friendship might have to end, but growing in its place would be the undying fires of maidenly true love.
Anyway, after class...
Here, this is for you.
Are you that little boy who was protecting Ryouko this morning?
Yes, that's right. I'm Ryoshi Morino.
Oh, and you should know he's deeply in love with her.
Stop using words!
Oh, that's precious. I mean, you must have something special to make Ryouko nervous. Now that I look at you, your face is rather handsome, isn't it? Sexy.
The touch of Momoko tends to stiffen the spines of most men, along with their other
The
bits.
other would be...
Stop touching me! Don't look!
What's the matter with this guy?
Either your touches cause a psychotic break from reality, or he's just gone mad.
He's such a total screw-up. Would you please stop freaking out?
It couldn't be. Is Ryouko...
Naturally she is. All girls get jealous sometimes.
As if, when I see something worth being jealous of, I'll let you know.
Now, down to business. All right. I want to pay a visit to Onigashima High. And I was wondering if you'd be willing to go with me.
Have you lost your mind? You want to go to Onigashima?
Yes, to hunt some Oni.
You mean pound some Oni students?
Why bother with that?
Didn't some jerk try to have his violent way with Ryouko for no good reason? Besides, those Oni punks have been asking for it since long before now.
They have been troublesome lately.
The President and Alice are always popping up like that.
Blackmailing, violence, and other hooliganism.
Right. So I figured I'd fight my way in and take it up directly with the Student Council President himself.
And I heard our student council didn't like that idea.
How do you always manage to be so well informed?
So, a confrontation will satisfy our student body that this matter is being taken seriously. But our noble student council is afraid of how that confrontation might end up. Is that about it?
Momoko is on the Student Council, and the President is Hansel.
But it's less expensive for one person to owe the Otogi Bank than a whole student council, isn't it?
You're still going to help me, aren't you?
I suppose. I'll give it the green light.
Pleasure doing business with you.
It feels like something really important just happened while they were all casual.
Right, so we'll be attacking Onigashima High School tomorrow afternoon. Our objective will be to assist Momoko in her infiltration and help to ascertain the intention of their new student council president. Understood?
Excuse me, isn't a direct attack dangerous? Maybe we should explore the option of putting pressure on them from above.
Ringo's opinion is annoyingly right.
Do that, but it's not so simple.
If we were to get help from adults, it would certainly give our side a distinct advantage. And don't forget, we have leverage because we're an important product.
Product?
Yes, I know it sounds impersonal, but you have to understand that every year this school turns out more exceptional Otogibana City graduates.
These outstanding individuals go out to the rest of the world, and their brand appeal brings more talented people into the city. This positive marketing is the Aragami family's objective with our graduates.
Onigashima is vital. It was created to play the bad guy in this marketing effort. They act as a moderate threat, ensuring that we don't grow too complacent. The city has been carefully crafted into a paradise of sorts. Sure, the students seem independent, but that's not at all by accident. Appearances can be deceiving, as they say. In reality, we're part of a social experiment. I guess you can say that we live in a fairy tale that has already been written. All we're supposed to do within the story is play the parts those writers have given us to play. However, our wills are still our own. We may not be in complete control of our lives, but don't you want to at least take charge of the little bit of freedom they have given us? The new Onigashima Student Council president is more reckless than his predecessor. From what he tried to pull with Ryouko before, he is clearly unaware that he's currently being monitored by anyone.
You would have to be a complete fool to try and pull something like that over on the Aragami family.
I couldn't agree with you more, Ringo dear. But we must be careful when approaching someone who apparently has nothing to lose. We have a big job ahead of us for the first time in a while. So, Let's keep it together for once, okay, people? And do try not to get hurt, please.
You're looking pretty good there, kid. Those punches are landing a whole lot stronger now.
This is Kumada, the boxing trainer. If you're in his gym, you can't forget to call him boss, or he'll punch you in the kidneys.
And then your form would collapse. You finally figure out what it was that was holding you back? You finally figure out what it was that was holding you back?
She's got her head wrapped around too many thoughts, to be unraveled in the second half. Finally, the day of the Oni hunt is here. And Okami is all dolled up with some new threads.
What in the hell am I wearing?
It's new body armor. Ringo designed it herself.
I think it suits you.
You are so adorable.
I don't want to look cute in battle. I want to look like I'll rip somebody's head off.
Ryouko,
Ryoshi also got some new clothes.
you look great.
Why don't I rip your head off?
Wait, where is Taro?
I don't know. I just saw him here a second ago.
Hello. Sorry we were a little late.
The members of Momoko's boob club are Inuzuka, Saruwatari, Kichino, and...
There's Taro.
It's them.
May I present my servants?
Mistress Momo's dumplings are beyond anything I've ever seen. You know when she leans forward to ask a favor, it's impossible to resist the siren's call.
You're so shallow. Momoko is more than just a slamming body.
She has a sublime spirit and a sacrificial consciousness that elevates the discussion beyond carnal desires.
She exudes a light that penetrates through my soul.
Plus, she's got one thing we all love.
A whip!
But still, it's her boobs, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hypnotized into battle by breasts. Men are so easy.
Thank you. You're all such good boys.
You! Your dumplings feed our man souls!
Of course, now they've totally pissed off anyone who can only smuggle raisins.
Taro, come here. What is all this nonsense?
Well, that's one way of controlling your man.
You guys go on ahead. Taro and I will try to catch up with you later.
Okay.
And so begins our adventure at Onigashima High School.
This place is a little intimidating.
Check. Can everyone read me? I'll be observing your progress through Ryoshi's goggle cam. This thing?
Please stop staring!
I've hacked into Onegashima's network. I should have full access soon. Their security cameras are online, so I can give you eyes just about everywhere. There isn't much we can do on this end, but we'll try to stay a step ahead of you. Whatever happens, just stick to the plan.
Roger. The student council's on the 4th floor of the main building, right?
Right.
Hey, they're here!
All right, let's break through their lines.
May the dumplings protect us!
In case you hadn't noticed, the custom-made kitty knuckles meow when they hit something. Cute.
Wow, Majolic is like a freaking genius when it comes to making weapons.
Ryouko, are you okay?
Ryoshi, thanks, man. You saved my butt.
Aw, Ryoshi and Okami-san make a pretty good team.
Are you? I can't stop myself. I have to make sure they're real. Momo's dumplings are not for you.
Seriously, guys?
Okay, let's go. We don't stop till we hit the 4th floor.
Yeah!
Just keep on coming. Duh.
Frog, monkey, pheasant, stand your ground.
Anything you ask, Momoko.
We'd go through fire and damnation.
We'd do anything for those two perfect dumplings.
Such good boys. I'll be sure to give each of you some bouncy time.
The dog, the monkey, and the pheasant strive hard for their mistress, and they finally get to pound some Oni thugs.
That bought us some time. This way.
Looks like we're in the science room.
From there, you should be able to reach the main building through a passage on the 3rd floor.
Got it.
What, aren't you happy to see me, Okami-san?
What the hell? Ryoushi.
You ladies get moving. I'll handle this guy.
But you can't...
Just go!
Follow me.
Okay.
So, I guess this is my chance to get a little payback, huh?
Oh, that hurts! Oh, no!
Booby trap. The signal's being blocked from the inside.
Alice here. If you can hear me, respond. Come in.
Oh, that's perfect. Of course we lose comm now.
Okami-san, I'll find another route. You go on ahead.
Sounds good.
I hope they're okay.
Come on, why aren't you fighting back? You're stuck now, aren't you? Man, what a life you got. Normally you don't have to worry, because you know your girlfriend will be there to protect you when it gets rough. You gotta love strong chicks. They're the most fun to break. If you're lucky, I might let you stick around long enough to see me make Princess Okami-san my bitch.
Shut your mouth. Huh? She's worked so hard to get where she is. And no douchebag loser like you is gonna be able to take that away from her. Not while I'm around! Ugh!
That was sweet. The playtime's over now!
This is Taro when he's not being led around by his little general. We call it his gentleman mode because he acts selflessly, bathes more, and has a mean uppercut.
I can handle it from here, Ryoushi. Don't just stand there. Go protect Ryouko.
Right! Damn it!
Go on. You're all mine now.
It's me.
The president's disguises are wicked cool.
But don't worry, I found a shortcut.
This is it.
Well, well. If it isn't Ryouko. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
You...
Ryouko!
Ryoushi... I'm surprised to see you, Shiro.
A friend of yours?
Not anymore.
I am Student Council President Shiro Hitsujikai. What is it that brings you here today?
We came to warn you. You and your band of merry crooks are starting to get a little bit out of hand. Any more problems from Onigashima, and we'll make sure none of you bothers us ever again.
Is that right? I only recently became president, you know. So there are still some who won't listen to me. But I'll be sure to speak to them for you.
Do I have your word on that?
I'm not sure what it'll do, but yes, you have my word.
Well, he was a gentlemanly villain. Polite as can be, and he just lets us go.
He said it hadn't been long since he became student council president, but his thugs managed to stall us, and it certainly seemed they were under precise orders.
Jamming the security cams and cutting our network hack. And let's not forget that they managed to close that fire door just in time to cut Momoko off from Ryouko.
Mr. Aragami could help us.
I can report it, but I highly doubt he'd waste his time with something as insignificant as this.
We also need something a bit more solid than a hunch.
We'll have to wait and see, I suppose.
Hey, Ryouko.
Hey, yourself. Ryoushi?
Huh?
You saved me.
I know. Ryouko? No matter what happens, I'll always be right by your side.
Well, then I'll be counting on you. Come on, let's head back.
Yeah, hold on a sec.
The space between them just might be getting smaller. But only a little bit. Oh well, all's well that ends well.
She's grown so nicely.
And who is this thing?
We knew each other a while back.
I've got a bad feeling about what this pair is up to. To be continued in the next episode. Right! Can't forget to throw Ryoushi in there.